Hey guys, welcome back to Drip and Farm for Poverty, where on this channel our vision is to empower the impoverished by helping you all find that financial freedom through crypto assets. As always, if you like the mission and resonate with the vision, please hit that subscribe button. I know a lot of you are not subscribed. You're watching videos but not subscribed. It does a lot to support the channel. And of course, watch the videos, leave comments, all that good stuff. So let's just jump right into it. So today I'm just literally going to talk about kind of the power of compounding. And regardless of when you get into drip, if you got in and you have the long-term vision of what drip can be, then you should be hydrating more than you claim, at least in the interim, in the beginning, right? Because what that does, that allows you to kind of dollar cost average your initial price point down. So what I mean by that is I got into drip around, it was around the $130 mark. So it was, let's see, let's pull up that screener here while I pull that up. But I got in on February 5th, then I bought in some more on the 12th, 13th, and the 17th. We'll see what that is. But my total investment so far is $2,400 minus the B reap. So it's 2444.12, and I have 875 that I put away in B reap that I spent on B reap. So I put up 1569 and I got 13 drip. That's what I bought with that amount. So that ended up costing me an average of $120.70. Um, so I'm going to show you what that means because I've been hydrating and I did get an airdrop from one of my team members at some stage that he airdropped to me, but I've still paid out or given more in airdrops than I've received. But I've gotten 1.1 drip in referral rewards, and I got an airdrop, and then I've hydrated. So that takes my total balance. I haven't hydrated this. It's actually sitting on the blockchain right now, waiting to go through. But it'll bring this total number up to, let's run the numbers here. Let's see, I need 0.781 times 0.95, remember, because you only get 0.95%. Point, yeah, you know what I mean. You don't get the whole 1%. Plus, let's do that, plus 20.567. So I have 21.31 drip, we'll call it. 21.31. And I've spent, I forgot the number already, 15 and some change. 21.3. Let's do that again. 244, 4.12 minus 875 divided by 21.3. So that brings my total cost of drip to $73 because I've been hydrating. And I got into drip, now it's been about 6 weeks. So just because I've been hydrating and I did a little bit of dollar cost averaging, and I've gotten the airdrop from my team members. So if you're on a main point of this video, if you're on a good team and you're getting airdrops and you're hydrating, you will end up bringing this number down, meaning the number of what it cost you to get in. When I first got into drip, like I said, it was around the $130 mark. I got in February 5th, and my first 8 drip or 6 drip, whatever I bought for my wallets, was yeah, somewhere in here, $130. So it ended up costing me almost $1,000. I think I put $1,000 away and got 6 drip exactly, and I lost some because I sent it to the other wallets and didn't know about the sales tax and all that shit. So the point being, I've been tracking how much I put in. So like I said, $2,400 total from the different spreadsheets and stuff. And I'm not counting B-REAP because that is not a drip token. So I take that out. And even with this aggressive selling off and the 1 or 2 times that I bought the dip with 1 or 2 drip, that has allowed me to basically bring my cost point down for drip to $73. So if I continue to hydrate once a week from my current point right now, 21, hydrate once a week, all the way up until like the 90-day mark, which for me would be March, April, May 5th, that'll have me with 31 drip. So that 31 drip will again bring my price point down quite a bit. So we're looking at like say $1,550 divided by 31. Now I'm at 50 bucks a piece for drip. So that means anytime drip is over $50, I can sell. I'm not going to sell, but that allows me to make a profit basically from my original entry point, even though my entry point was 3 times as much almost. So the point of this is the power of compounding and being on a good team, getting uh, airdrops. Now, I'm not saying I am that good team leader. I aspire to be. I've only given away a small amount of airdrops because that's all I got. But I am hoping that as my team grows, I will be able to give away a whole lot more. That is my whole point of creating this team. So right now, I've got a couple team members underneath me. I've got a couple of my friends to join, but most of these are my wallets. So that's just me. Therefore, they don't grow the airdrops as much. So I can show you guys what I've airdropped so far. I think it's 5. I've airdropped 5, and I've received like 4. So yeah, airdrop sent 5.15, and sent or received is 4.123. So I've sent out more than I've received from my own team member. So that's what I aspire to do for all of you guys underneath me. So, long story short, the point of this video is if you're thinking about getting in the drip, sitting on the sidelines, and you're looking for a great entry point, as I've said in other videos, this to me is the best, the $40 to $50 range. Even if it goes back and tests the low of 20 to 30, I just showed you the power of compounding and dollar cost averaging your position. That if it were to get back down here and you're getting in here at 40 to 50, you will very quickly average that cost down so that when drip does moon, which we know it will, and that's why you're in drip, because you believe in its long-term utility and its long-term price appreciation, then your dollar cost average entry point will be $20 to $30, $20 to $50, whatever the case may be. And once it gets back up here, 200 to 500 to 1,000 to the 3,000, 5,000, Forex said, you will be sitting in a really good place. I do believe that this year, we will not see, after this year, you will not see drip in the single digits, or double digits, I'm sorry, double digits. That's just my personal belief. We have been testing this 40 to 50 range more than once already now, and it has not broke through, even with all of the sell pressure, all of the FUD that's been going on from the Animal Farm launch, or the Piggy Bank launch, I'm sorry. So if that didn't break through, and then we already know that the whales will be getting out here very soon in this next couple of months. So if these whales are no longer selling off, this chart doesn't show it, then that only means good news for drip, because that means they are out of the system. And if they're out of the system, they have to either they're back in with a newer wallet with fresh capital, or they're buying in, or they already bought in somewhere, back here when it was already at a higher point. Therefore, they're not going to be claiming as much either. So, yeah, that's the long and short of it. Not financial advice, but this is probably the best entry point you will see for the year. And dollar cost averaging and hydrating can very, very quickly 2x your number of drip. Because remember, that's the name of the game. The name of the game we're playing is how much drip you have deposited so that your max payout goes up. Because these are the only two numbers that matter. Yes, when you claim it, you are looking for what the price of drip is. But in the beginning, you should be only concerned with getting your deposits up so that your max payout goes higher. So that's where I'm at right now at about 6 weeks in. So the future is looking bright for me. I'm looking to get this number to 100. That's before I start to do any kind of withdrawal or claim. So 100 is my goal for this. So we'll see how long that takes. I'd like to buy the dip, but I literally have no capital sitting around. So maybe the piggy bank will be able to help out or something like that. But for now, this is where we're at. So keep hydrating. And until then, guys, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.